Okay, so we're finally going to do a video of the garden, going through the garden, but we're going to make it super short because it's extremely hot. I thought I might as well show my Arab clothes, all one piece. You need loose clothes for this hot weather. Still wearing this, and hopefully you could hear all that sound. And my daughter is wearing this to cover her hair from getting all the rubbish in it, but also has got water on, right? Okay, and what are we doing right now? This is, okay, so I'm probably going to get a lot of this wrong. It's going to be a terrible tour, but I think this is a cherry tree. Is that right? Do you remember that? Okay, we haven't been here for a while, so this used to be a smaller tree. This whole thing used to be very small before when we were here. I don't know, you were pretty much a baby when we first planted all these trees, so we didn't see them all come into fruition, as it were. So we don't know all the trees, but let's just do, I think this is a cherry tree. What we're doing right now, by the way, is collecting fruit. That's just a tiny bit of fruit. You can see, I mean, we're collecting grapes, and we're only collecting the ones that have been intertwined with this tree. This tree is, in Arabic, is called the naranj, like an orange. Right now they're too small, but it's like a bitter orange. It's worth pointing out it's not easy to do this stuff because everything here is kind of not just bigger but more brutal. When I say more brutal, it's like the thorns are huge. Like, look at that, huge thorns, really easy to hurt yourself here everywhere. Anyway, so I think that'll be enough for now. That's tiny. You can keep going all day collecting, and the grapes are getting bigger, by the way. I thought they were too small when I first came, but they're getting bigger. Okay, this is a pen that we used to keep lots of chickens in. Like, there's two levels. There's the open part of the pen, and then there's a closed part of the pen with a door there, and it's got an extra compartment they can sleep inside. And then they've got, but this used to be closed. Wow, this is really messed up. That used to be totally closed, but now it's not. So there's a lot to fix. I mean, the way Jordanians work is it's always work in progress. What else is there? I'm going to quickly give you some ideas. I mean, I forget what this is. What is this? Do you remember what this is, Sundus? No. Oh, I forgot. Never mind. Lots of weird fruits. Loads of weird fruits that you won't get in England. This, I'm sure, is the almond tree. It is, isn't it? Yeah. So it has flowers as well, and so you might think an almond is just a nut, but really there's an almond fruit, which is green fruit that comes around it, and Arabs dip it in salt and eat it. It's quite bitter, but they love it. I think they've got a very healthy sort of taste buds, let's say. And then there's apple trees there. And I'm not sure what else is there. This is a, palm tree. You might think palm trees are supposed to be really tall and not spread like this, but actually they only get tall when you keep chopping them at the base, and it keeps going upwards. So you can see there's a little bit of a base there, and if you kept chopping off the green branches, it'll get taller, go upwards only. Anyway, what else is there? I mean, there's loads of olive trees. That's kind of a normal tree here. So that's an olive tree, and we use the olives. There's actually, outside a lot of the shops, people collect their olives and they put it through a mill. They pay like 10p or something, and it turns it into olive oil for them. So that's the thing that happens when it's the right season. There's what are the other fruits? There's figs, different kinds of figs, fig trees there. Maybe I'll try to show you a fig tree. Oh, and there was, like, somebody was wondering, Simon said we should have a well. This is a well. And by the way, my camera's probably going to burn in the heat. It's got electric pump on it. Everything's all the... Oh, an apple, nice one. Okay, we've got different kinds of grapes, by the way. The 3 different types of grapes. This is an outdoor sitting room. It gets very dirty because there's a lot of work that should be done to do this properly. For example, the grapes should go into sort of nets. Otherwise, besides the mess, which is all these grapes on the floor, it also, when it becomes ripe, it starts dripping, like literally dripping juice, and it makes stains all over your clothes. So, oh, by the way, that's supposed to be some weird barbecue, traditional style barbecue, and on the other side of it, there's sinks to, you know, do barbecue stuff. I might as well show you. Oh, there's so... Okay, this is another... This is the beginnings of a really weird fruit. It kind of looks like a pear shape when it's like about that big, like a foot tall each one. Even though the tree is really tiny, the fruits are a foot tall. These are baby figs, so they're not in season. Oh, they're getting a bit bigger, beginning to look like figs there. So you've got 2 different kinds of figs. I think we've got the kind of reddish figs on that side, and these are the baby green figs on this side. Oh, more figs there. Oh yeah, so we have a lot of... okay. Oh look, there's the kittens. Hello kittens, chilling out. Okay. Oh yeah, I love this. Where is it? Oh my god, this tastes like fruit burst, doesn't it? Oh, so nice. We put that in tea, and when it's the right season for it. Sage. I'm not sure if this is orange or lime. Can't remember. There's so many. We're just back. We're new to it again. We kind of have to get more orange or limes there. You can see. We did have honeybees until something got really messed up. This is a long story, but hopefully they'll come back. We do have pomegranates over there. I'm not sure what this is. This is new. Pomegranates. Let's see if we can spot any of a pomegranate. This used to be sort of one of this. Somewhere here's a pomegranate tree or something. Can't see the fruits. It's hard to tell. That's something I can't remember what that is. Okay, fountain, not operational at the moment. It is operational, you just have to switch it on. Oh yeah, and kind of that is supposed to, there's not supposed to be gaps. It's in the roof, you see. I can feel my camera really burning up. There's all these gaps in the roof. These are supposed to be twisted up there properly, so there's no gaps, and you have a really nice shade, so you can have your, you know, outdoor picnics and stuff like that. Yeah, and you might think, oh, that looks really horrible. Why is there all this sand and everything? Like I said, the Jordanian style is to always be building. They don't care about appearances. They're just like, oh, I mean, they do care about appearances, but I mean, maybe there's more than one Jordanian style. I think there's inner city style, which is make it look all perfect in one go, maybe. Maybe we'll go in here for a minute. Olive trees. Is there anything surprising or different? Not sure. Oh, another fig tree. And apple trees at the back. They're a bit smaller than usual, but you can get buckets of apples as well. I better end this video. Yeah.